How to report a scam on the FTC's Complaint Assistant. In the U.S., you can report scams to the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, using their Complaint Assistant. Gather information about the fraud ahead of time and then visit the website. You should also report scams to other relevant government authorities, such as your local law enforcement and state's attorney general's office. Your government can only protect others from fraud if they catch the scammer, so don't delay reporting. Part 1. Using the Complaint Assistant. 1. Gather information about the scam. You must provide the who, what, where, and when of the scam so that the FTC can investigate. Find this information before using the Complaint Assistant. For example, if you have a complaint about counterfeit checks, you should gather the following information. How you were contacted, e.g., phone, email, or you initiated the contact. The name of the scammer and any information about their company, such as address, phone number, etc. The date you were first contacted. The amount you paid or were asked to pay. Your method of paying the scammer. Your contact information. Other details about the scam. 2. Select the appropriate complaint category. Visit the Complaint Assistant website here, https://www.complaintassistant.gov. Look on the left-hand column under Select a Category. To report a scam, click on Scams and Rip-Offs. You must select a subcategory from the following. Counterfeit checks. Use this category if you received a check or money order that was fraudulent. Imposter scams. Select this category when someone pretends to be a friend or family member, business, or government agency. Scams involving prizes, sweepstakes, or lotteries. With these scams, you are asked to provide a payment in exchange for the prize. Romance scams. Use this category when someone pretends to be romantically interested in you but quickly begins asking for money. Other. This is a catch-all category. If the scam doesn't fit one of the other categories, use this one. 3. Provide the requested information. You'll have to provide information about yourself and the scam on 4 or 5 screens. Provide as much information as you can. The more you provide, the greater the likelihood the fraudster will be caught. If you need technical support, you can click on a link. It should say, "Click here to chat with a technical support specialist." The hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 4. Follow up with additional information if requested. After receiving your complaint, the FTC will investigate. They should reach out to you if they need additional information. Provide all requested information promptly. If the FTC catches the fraudster, they won't bring a lawsuit on your behalf. However, they can sue any scammer for breaking the law. Part 2. Reporting scams to other agencies. 1. Contact IC3 to report internet fraud. You can report any fraud involving the internet to the Internet Crime Complaints Center, IC3, which was created by the FBI to facilitate sharing information about internet fraud. Provide much the same information you provide to the FTC. Victim's name and contact information, address, email, telephone number. Specific details on how you were victimized. Financial transaction information, such as account information, amount of transaction, who the money was sent to. Other relevant information. 2. Report scams to affected government agencies. Some scams might involve a federal or state agency. You'll want to report the scam right away so that they can investigate as well. For example, you may need to contact the following. Social Security Administration. If someone tried to sell you a Social Security number or a forged card, then report it to 1-800-269-0271 from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You may also mail complaints to Social Security Fraud Hotline, P.O. Box 17785, Baltimore, Maryland, 21235. U.S. Mail. If the fraudster used the U.S. mail to commit the fraud, then report it to the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. You may complain by calling 1-800-275-8777. You can also complete an online complaint here. 3. Call your state's Attorney General. Each state has an Attorney General who will investigate suspected fraud. Although the Attorney General will not represent you in a lawsuit, they have the power to bring a lawsuit on behalf of the citizens of your state. There may be an online complaint form you can use. Check on the Attorney General's website. You can find your Attorney General by visiting the National Association of Attorneys General's website here. 4. Call local law enforcement. Local law enforcement also needs to know about the scam. They may be able to catch the scammer and help get your money back. You should contact them as soon as possible and provide the same information you provide to the FTC. Also get a copy of the police report. You might need it in case the scammer commits identity theft and you need to contact your credit card companies or bank.